had a chance to take a look at Central Florida yet, or you spend most of your time just taking care of improving what you guys are doing?
A little bit of both. I know we're focused on the front end of pretty much technique, fundamentals, getting back in to the groove of things. But then also starting to take a look at UCF. They have a couple familiar faces, and I mean, I just watching games. We had so many late games. Their games to be on before, so I didn't see them a couple times before we played.
Obviously, there was a lot of excitement when you guys qualified for a bowl game, but now you're obviously preparing for that game. So how has it been handling the excitement of going to a game, but also preparing for a really good team that you have to play down there?
Obviously, we want everybody to be excited that we are going to a bowl game since the first time since about 2017, 2018. So we definitely want everybody to be excited, but we definitely want everybody to know that this is not just a vacation. We're trying to go win the game, and we have to dial in, we have to focus, we have to be prepared to go play another team that's also trying to have the same goal as us, win the bowl game.
Do you know much about UCF? I know they got a lot of Atlanta and Georgia kids. Do you know anybody on that roster?
Yeah, I know a few kids on that roster, Kobe Hudson, Javon Baker, really good players. As far as looking at them in the film room, we've really been developing on ourselves for the most part for at least this first week. You know, you get 13 to 15 extra practices, so this is a great time for our young, developed players to actually get developed in these practices and actually have an opportunity to go play in the game.
Eddie, you played obviously in this game as a rivalry game, and what's it going to be like to play UCF again?
It's gonna be good. The expectation is most definitely to win. I know a lot of kids over there, a lot of Florida kids over there, but the goal is to go in Tampa and take over Tampa.
Chad? Have you kind of thought of this at all as like a full circle moment? You just left Tampa, you come to play for Tech, and now you get to go play a bowl game back in Tampa at that stadium?
I'll say yes, because I'm actually happy the bowl game in Tampa because it's warm, it's cold down here. I ain't used to this. It's too cold for me. But I'll say yeah, it's been a full circle going back there and playing, making big plays in the Buck Stadium. So I'll most definitely say yes.
You know anything about UCF? Have you looked at them at all yet?
We've got into it somewhat. I'm familiar with them from last year with they have a mobile quarterback. So yeah, we've got into it somewhat, but not too much yet.